Hey, what's going on, guys? John Cortez, and I have a little video for you guys today, real quick. Just got done with my last group of the night, but basically I just want to show you how to make your very own homemade dragging sled. It was real easy to do, super simple. If I could do it, anybody could do it. Okay, I'll show you how. All right, super simple. There's a lot of videos out there that show you how to do it. This is the way I made mine. I have two that I use here at my gym. You can make as many as you want. So that being said, here we go. So as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward design here. Nothing fancy, all right? You need a car tire, which I have many here, as you can see, and log. That's for later, but car tires are free, okay? You can go to a tire yard and you can ask them for their scrap tires that they don't want anymore, that they're getting rid of, because it actually it costs money for them to get rid of them. So just go to your local tire yard. You can go to a junkyard even. You could probably even drive around your city and find a couple tires laying on the side of the road. Just ask for a couple tires. They don't need to be anything fancy. They're about, a standard size for a regular car, I don't know, or a truck. Yeah, but they're free. Okay, that doesn't cost you anything, all right? Next thing you need is, we'll zoom in here. I got an eye bolt, and that is drilled through the tire. And you just need to drill a hole about the same size as the bolt, or a little smaller, and screw the bolt in, all right? Now, you'll see on the back side here, I'll try and go inside. I'm sorry. You'll see that there is the bolt goes through, and it is held in place by a washer and a nut. All right, so whatever size bolt that you get, you see there, goes all the way through on the other side. Whatever size bolt you get, just make sure the washer and the nut match up. All right, pretty straightforward stuff. That's basic. Okay. From there, now this is optional. You don't have to get this stuff, but I had a Carabiner that you can get all this stuff from Home Depot, by the way. Okay, Carabiner here. I like these ones a little better. They screw in tight. You screw them down, and it's not going anywhere. You see that? It's locked in place. Okay, that's just there for the eye bolt, and the reason I bought that is because I'm using a toe strap, and the toe strap wouldn't have fit through the eye bolt. Okay, that's optional. I would recommend it. Okay, so that's that, and now you're pretty much set. Now all you need to get is either this. This is a 20-foot toe strap here. Okay, you can also get that at a Home Depot or any hardware store. They're there in the automotive section. You look for toe strap, toe rope, whatever they call it. These ones are cool though because they have the handles here, and you could grab onto them like this. You see that? I like those, and they're about 20 feet in length, so it gives you quite a bit of room to work with, and they're pretty sturdy and strong. They won't break on you. You can also use rope. You can use chain, but I mean that's as simple as it gets. So that right there is your homemade dragging sled, and that will cost you maybe $35, depending on what you get as far as the toe strap is the most expensive part of the whole thing. My toe straps, I bought two of them, and each of those cost me about $30 with tax included, more or less. And they're a good investment because they're they're strong, they're sturdy, and they're not going to tear or rip, and they can take a lot of abuse. Okay, that's what they're made for, all right? And then as far as loading the tire goes, there's a couple options for you. What I've done, it's very simple. We drag these outside. No, we don't drag them in here, obviously. There's nowhere to drag them, as you can see. So we drag the tires outside, and I'll show you. I'll just open my door real quick. As you can see, it's kind of dark out here, but I got a lot of space out here. This is just a parking lot. All right. So we're dragging these car tires on the asphalt. And the cool thing about that is you don't really need to load them up with that much weight, because even a 45-pound plate sat on top of the tire is weighing it down, and the friction of the tire adds up. I mean, super quickly. Like, most people when they start, they have a hard time with the 45-pound plate just on the tire. It's pretty unforgiving. The friction of the tire on the asphalt, it makes it real tough. So it's not really about the weight; it's about the resistance, right? So I know the metal dragging sleds, you can load them up a little bit more because they don't really have a lot of friction, right, involved. So I mean, these work just as good too. You don't have to go out and spend a couple $100s on a dragging sled, but you can make your own for $35-40. Okay. Now I'll show you how we load these things. All right. I just use a simple. Sorry, close-up view there. I use a simple 45-pound plate. All right. Let me pick it up real quick. I'll pick up another one. I'm having a hell of a time picking that one up for some reason. I'll use this one here. All right. So I'm going to show you how we load it. Very simple. Watch this. All right, there you go. And if you get the right size tire, these plates should fit perfectly right on top. And that's not going anywhere, all right? You can also, if that's too easy for you, you can throw a sandbag on top of that, and the sandbag won't go anywhere, okay? You can throw it into more plates. Yeah, these are cool plates because they have these little edges around here. See that? So you can throw more plates on top. You can also, what I've also seen, is you can throw more plates on the top, and you can actually throw an old loading pin in between the holes right there, so to make sure that the plates don't move. All right, but there you have it. I mean, it's super simple, and the cool thing about these is you can do these a lot. They're awesome for conditioning. They're awesome for lower body strength development. Great for young athletes to teach them how to accelerate in the necessary forward body lean that we want. Because when we're dragging the tires forward, it already places them in the position without even thinking about it, okay? You don't even have to coach it, really. So with that being said, there's really no excuse for you to not have one of these. If you're at a home gym or not, even if at a commercial gym, you can throw that in your trunk. Get a 45-pound plate out of the gym if they'll let you. Go drag it in the parking lot. If they're not cool with that, either find another gym or do it at your house. I don't know. Just don't make an excuse. Do it, okay? This is way better than walking on a treadmill. You get your heart rate up super quick. You can drag it nonstop for 10 minutes. You can do it. You can load it up for strength. You can do sprints with a tire for speed and power development. Possibilities are endless, really. You can get super creative. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's how you make your own dragging sled. That's how I made mine. We use them every day here at the gym, and I will continue to use tire sleds because they work just as good as regular dragging sleds. So there you go, guys. John Cortese, CortesePerformance.com. Catch you later. See ya.